Pick up your weapons and fight.
There's like 4 of them there.
Multi-kill.
I did it.
Play.
Chuti Luliwale is crazy.
Pick up your weapons and fight. First blood.
I forgot to hit E. Let's just fucking do this. Oh yeah, I'm critter. Ooh. Fluffing, dude.
Mums, Fox. Ulu. Mum.
Let's leave.
Sorry. Godzilla. Mary.
Wow, says Mary perfectly.
Hello, Critter. That's good. It always worries me. Hello, Chris. That's good.
Godzilla. Oh,
Brunzilla, ooh, dude.
let's go toss. Ulala ball. Box. Let's go toss. Ulala ball.
So nothing. That was completely useless, you're telling me. I'm not leaving the ship, but I'm also not doing anything.
Bob said that only she can wake Ivo up, and no one can force her. I have to convince her that she's not acting in Ivo's best interest. She doesn't want to damage her daughter. Bob said that only her mother could leave her in this state. I have to wake her up.
Hello. I'm tired and...
A fishing rod?
Okay, so I don't do anything with this. Don't do anything with this. Don't do anything with this. So I'm missing something. The top hat?
Lorem ipsum. I don't want to assume that they don't have a book. Explore. top hat might have been a present from a... We waited for ages until then it was pooled. Critter and me cannonballed in from the balcony. People say the water has a healing effect.
No, I'm just sleepy. Even though it's 1 in the morning. I mean, like, I just woke up from a nap. I'm fucked.
A fishing rod?
I'm from Atlanta. Yep, I'm in the US. From Atlanta. Okay, nothing here. Oh, I could go to the ship.
The Elf Burrow is one, but a golden... Go over into the garden. There are plants and... Don't fancy...
Do we just leave? Nice to meet you as well, yes. Whoa, we could just leave? Holy shit. Oh, wow.
The wildlands aren't that wild anymore since the Earth Gnomes took over the Archwitch's tower.
What?
There's still a lot of evil vermin lurking around. That's the desert where Lorem Ipsum...
Oh.
Wait a minute. I must have a more detailed map of the area somewhere here. That's the old oasis of Ivo's father set off westwards from this town and reached Lorem Ipsum at some point. The problem is, I don't know how far west of Bremen the ruins are. The area is large, and if I'm unlucky, the ruins are completely covered in sand. I have to reduce the... The Umzu Desert is... There are stony mountains? The Umzu... There... After everything Ivo told me, Seastone is a no... Better that we're not seen there. Is human.
That's Seaforce.
Away we go.
Yeah. I stream not daily, but like almost daily. So I can't go anywhere here. What's
Wilbur
this?
comes from around there. Mainly just dwarves and gnomes live there. The
What
White
language
Mountains
is that
are too
in?
Cold for humans.
Probably Counter-Strike, the original one. It's probably my favorite game. Or Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Nah, I wouldn't say it's my favorite
I met
game.
Critter in the Northland. Nice people up there. I met...
Okay, so I can only go to the Elfborough or Tugator. No, thank you. I know what your offer is. It's about making logos and things like that, but I already have. Thank you so much. Ba ba da ba 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 ba. Da ba da 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 da. All right, I guess I'm going to Tugator.
Nope, me not. I think we all know who's...
So we're going? What? What?
Away we go. Only the best captains are already in the right place before they set up.
What? I don't remember flying there.
You stay here.
Give me the damned elf immediately!
There's no damned elf here.
Holy shit.
An unhealthy, artificial-looking, oversweet, fatty parrot.
Bro, just get behind her and take the fucking wand out of her hand. And then Avada Kedavra the bitches.
Hey, what are you doing there?
I'm, admire.
Those aren't for you. If you want to take part, I'm gonna have to make you
No, no. I'll keep my hands off your guests. As unhealthy and delicious as it might look, the brat's keeping a watchful. I won't get anywhere near it as long. It's a powerful kid's magic that can force grown men to sit at tiny tables and pretend they like tea. Fortunately, That's wrong. Impressive. That's some transformation. There must be powerful magic. It looks like the old hag doesn't dare venture into the palace. Not a bad idea considering the toys the Red Pirates got in there. It looks like the old... When Ivo told me about even if the power of the brat's sorcerer grandpa is concentrated in the wand, I'd better not speak to her. She could turn me... That's the third biggest flower I've ever seen. The flower is too pretty.
Wow, I just took the whole thing?
Not much escaped the brat's magic. This hammer is one of the... colorful cloths. They don't seem to fulfill...
Alrighty, let's talk to this fucking bitch.
Lady Van Buren, I assume.
Yes? Who are you?
My name is Wayne Schlegel, from the Seastone Life and Accident Insurance.
What do you?
There was an accident here. A pirate lost an eye. Now he has to wear a wooden leg. There was clearly a problem in processing the...
There's no one apart from that damned red pirate.
Elf? What elf?
A thief! She robbed me while I had to deal with the rest of her kind.
You've been to Elfborough? I heard it's supposed to be very pretty at this time of year.
We couldn't get in. Protective charms that...
What a
And then I go back home and find I've been robbed by that damned elf and her mob.
And you're sure the elf...
She flew here from Seastone on... We followed her trail to here, and there are no indications that the hippogriff has flown on.
You seem to have considerable magical power
What?
at your command, madam. Why don't you just magic...
If it were really so simple, that red scoundrel threatened us! Us! He has a magic weapon in there. Ancient, divine magic, which...
Perhaps I could go in... I'm an insurance salesman. No one would...
That's true. And every hour that I waste here prevents me from taking care of the transformation of the... Go in!
What you've done with this island, just like in Seastone. You and your daughter...
Politicians so seldom. One works tirelessly for years on end for oneself and one's friends. And do the...
Sad. Then I may take my leave.
Yeah.
Okay, first we're gonna go to the observatory and talk to Brain Man.
Just one more piece. Just...
Hey, Eyes.
Nate, no.
Come on. Knowing you never...
Your life wasn't so boring over the past few years, I must...
I half expected to find you transformed into a huge ball of fluff with big goggle eyes.
The council
googly
leader,
eyes.
Charming, Chantal, are concentrating their...
I guess you also wander off the island as quick...
Absolutely. I like tragedies, but I've never wanted...
You know why I'm here?
Of course, Princess... Isn't it sad? And now...
I'm going to prevent...
And I hope you're successful. This is more boring than watching the cricket.
Ivo's father said I can't rescue Ivo against her.
That would be a bad idea. Although I'd like to see what would happen if you...
So, how can I convince Ivo's mother that she's not.
Isn't she? The future's in constant flux. Even I can't... A powerful priestess like her might be able to see more.
She thinks Ivo's thrown her life away.
A difficult task that you... come on, number 3! Run! Come on!
Ivo's pregnancy.
Ivo said you weren't the father, but if not,
I'm not the Oracle with 100 eyes.
eyes that are blind if there's no reflective... Ivo seemed very surprised by the news herself. She spoke of a curse that might...
A curse. Can I have that mirror?
Of course not!
I could always keep an eye on Ivo with it. And maybe
It's already useful. Anyway, I've never given any of mine.
Rewind. Delete. Stupid question.
Yeah, dumb question.
Can I have the...
Of course!
I could always...
Anyway, I've never given any of...
I gotta go.
Yes!
Thousands of lives are taking place. Tragedies. Some happy children. Ivo's mother refuses to believe that Ivo's children. Who cares if the future queen has an illegit? Well. Some happy children. Ivo. Who cares? Well. Some mirrors show different scenes.
The connection between two mirrors is... Just look how clear...
About.
Just a second, something...
Oh, good.
Break it.
A fishing?
Okay. Alright, let's leave.
Stop! Stop right there!
Whoa, put that thing.
Nate? Have you seen what they've done to my island?
Let me guess. You've redecorated. So the pirates that fled.
Oh, it was that little brat and her...
And you explained politely that the elf is no longer here and that unfortunate.
I kicked them out. Then they started transforming my island.
I see you were at least able to rescue the statues.
Statues? Friends! I brought them in here long before them witches came. A man shouldn't be alone. Isn't that right, Martha?
Right. Yeah. I've even heard of people who went mad because they had no one to talk to.
Can't happen to me. I've got friends and think. Friend?
Van Buren's convinced that Ivo's still here. I'm supposed to.
I'd do that at a drop of a hat. That elf is. She was trying to drive me crazy. Do you hear what?
Van Buren isn't going to believe that
You've got to get that old bag off my.
I'm here because I.
What? Not because you missed my.
And because I've missed your company. A friend of mine won't find their way out of the realm of the dead.
I don't. It's my company. Right? Yes.
How about I get Van Buren off the island and.
You get rid of the.
That's the.
William.
It's Jude.
Good old Bill. All you ever think. All right, Nate. If you get those two monstrosities off my island.
Deal.
Aye, you check.
That's what. I've got.
See ya.
Stupid
The
monkey.
ape has got nothing to match the. But he could easily take me out if I try to. The ape has got no. But he. Perhaps Old Red's friends can persuade him to.
Interesting.
The Medusa head is the only thing keeping Van. No one in their right mind picks a fight with Old Red isn't a fighter. Otherwise, I guess he thinks the safest way. Those aren't really. If they were, they'd have drawn his. I knew William. He doesn't talk as much now he's a. The bird doesn't sound anything like William. I knew Will. Huh. The poor bird looks quite stressed.
Big Book of Cocktails.
Few books are consulted for words of wisdom as often as this one, but I think they rarely help. The Spirit Compass. It can show the art. I only have to get rid of the Van Buren. The Spirit Compass.
Alright, let's move this fat statue for some reason.
I'd better not.
Oh.
Hmm.
I wonder.
You should give Nate the compass. Ah! Lawyer! I mean, no liar!
I can see it's you, Nate.
Scott!
What are you Right?
I've got...
Okay, so can I do anything here? Fight with the monkey.
There's a saying about people who bring knives. There's a saying. The ape is... But he can... There's a saying.
Alright, let's go back outside. I have no idea what I'm doing here.
Lady Va-
Yes.
I've spoken to the Red Pirate. He says the elf fled before you...
Of course he says that.
I haven't seen her.
Then you haven't looked properly enough.
Then I may take my...
Yeah.
Oh no, I have to talk to this fucking thing.
Hello there.
What do you want?
Quite,
I got it all out of my book.
artistic. Although... A tea party.
Exactly like in my book. I'm celebrating my birthday. I got a table, tea, and the Mad Hatter and the White Rabbit. And then I'll get presents.
Mad Hatter hat from Elfborough.
Wouldn't it be fun to move on and transform something else? Or to travel?
Mommy's looking for the elf,
Yes, but aren't you the one in charge here?
but I've got everything ready for my tea.
But I'd love to be a guest.
Ew, you can't come. You aren't a Mad Hatter, and you're not a White Rabbit either. And you're a boy, and ugly.
Now listen.
Got him.
here.
I can make you pretty.
Thank you, but... And this Hatter and Rabbit? Will you make them a...
No, they will come here. I've done everything exact. I always get very angry if I...
Oh.
And they all have to bring me presents, and when the Hatter and the White Rabbit are there, then Mommy has to come over as... Right, Mommy?
What, sweetie?
When the other guests have arrived, then you'll come over...
Of course. As soon as a Mad Hatter and a White Rabbit appear, then I'll give you the most super-duper present ever.
Ha! Did you hear that?
Who is this mad...
He's a Hatter, and...
Uh-huh. And what is it that makes him a Hatter?
He dumb.
He wears a top hat and a colorful neckerchief, and I'm not sure why he's mad, but...
I see. A White Rabbit at a tea party?
Yes,
Yeah, and perhaps you should give him a watch if he doesn't turn...
no, my...
I've got a...
Yes?
Alright, I gotta be the Hatter. And Critter's probably the Puck in a match. Alright.
Hello?
Yes?
About...
Just a sec.
Oh,
Wait.
I gotta...
Yes.
I get the mirror somehow. I thought I'd like hide it or something. Alright, let's go. Let's go get the top hat.
Away we go. Only the best, Captain. Cast off. A green top hat.
So easy.
Away we go.
Look, I have the hat.
Hello.
Just
Sure, completely insane.
you must be really mad if you're making fun of
And
good ones. Anyone wishing
what is?
I like sweet and fluffy animals. I like things for girls.
Hi.
Things what?
Oh, Hatter!
I hereby present you with the insight that
Say what? That is
yes,
whatever.
yes,
I
a present.
What other present can I get her?
As unhealthy and delicious.
Wait, maybe she just likes the hammer. Oh, I can just knock her
Violence
out.
is never the. In my experience, the absurd combination of bizarre. A fishing. Violent in my. Violent in my ex. Looks kind of ceremonial, but there's no reason why it can't be. Hello?
Yes?
Oh, I got.
Yeah.
About the mirror.
Just a sec.
Oh.
Where do I even go?
I'd better not. What? The bird doesn't sound anything like William. I'd better.
What do you mean? What? Alright, what if I go and talk to him?
Hey, Critter. You take over for... What's up? I don't know. That woman... Why do two great guys like us have such bad...
Wait, who was your girlfriend?
Yeah, all right.
What are you doing, you dumb bitch?
Nope, I don't need to...
Then why is that a fucking option?
The brats keep... I won't get anywhere near...
Knock her out!
The lady wants Ivo, and she won't leave until she has her.
What am I supposed to do with this kid again?
Oh, Hatter!
Away we go. Cast off.
I can only go one of two places, you know what I mean?
I have...
Just to make him mad.
This mirror and the one from the observatory... Cast off.
No, don't. Go back outside.
Nate! What's going on? Why did you take
Let's give them a bit of pride.
private?
Black. I guess the connection with...
No, the mirror is still transmitting. It's broadcasting the inside of your bag.
About the...
Just a second.
Oh, hello?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Now that you can only see the inside of my bag,
Put it back.
I'll put Ivo's mirror back and give you yours as soon as I don't need...
No, you'll only break it. It's one of the...
I gotta go.
Yes.
God damn it.
All right.
Ah.
Hey,
I'm transmitting the images of the happy playing children to the mirror in my bag.
but you're blocking my view.
It's important, and it won't take long, and you owe me one.
I owe you.
Some happy... Ivo's mother refused... Who cares? Well, the Oracle still doesn't want to get... I think he's actually hoping that something exciting is going to happen in my... Oh. The Oracle doesn't like it when his mirrors are obscured. Perhaps I'll try to get rid of...
I'm supposed to get her a gift.
A huge flower. This mirror and the one from the...
So I need to get a gift.
The ape has got nothing to match the Van Buren's, but he could easily take me out if I...
Hmm.
There's a saying about people. I'd better not. Perhaps old Red's friend.
Well, how the fuck do I get her a present? Maybe the Mary?
People always think, but that's not. You finally managed to get a good beard going.
Wow.
Mary and me like a bit of bang. She says I haven't got a clue of. Hey, Mary.
Cap.
Ivo's mother. She's simply
Switch.
magic elven stuff.
You are not a fighter, Cap. What?
A doer, Mary. What's our course, helmsman? Woman?
We are at anchor in the harbor and don't have a call.
I'll play along. You know I like. Very good.
Yes,
It looks as if we'll be off on. Look.
I'll travel to the end of the world with.
All right. Let me know.
And then?
The Red Pirate kept asking me again. I didn't have the heart to tell him we. Wasn't there a. Ah, there. Provisions are low. If we sail around much longer, we'll have to get supplies from somewhere. Tinned peaches. Oh, empty. A pile of maps, diaries, I was looking for things that promise eternal life. The Holy Grail, the philosopher, harder to find than you'd think. That's why I had the idea with. Wasn't there a book on Lorem Ipsum?
Why would randomly you have a book on Lorem
That's it.
Ipsum?
I like looking for lost. It's not really honest piracy, but I've seen alchemic lab benches and building. I should be able to find something. White powder for. Anything else? Ivo tidied up here when we flew back from the. In reality, all she did was bring. Navigation. I choose a place on the map I'd like to fly. I don't know why other people. All right then. The Mary consumes huge amounts of. The Miners Guild promised to give me free coal for the Mary for the. When I reminded them, a rather grim-faced dwarf said that the whole. Many promises were made in the rush of victory. Most of the communication between.
All right. Jesus Christ! What is this walking?
An atomizer for perf. It didn't survive it. That would be quite fun. We haven't got a present for that brat yet, and I don't want to see Critter in drag for any longer than necessary. I remember that from my. You connect the cans with a string and can talk to someone across several meters, just like. You can hear in one can what. A notebook with some notes on the lost city.
Oh boy.
The author seems to assign great meaning to these hieroglyphs. If only I could read them. Why didn't the people back then? The author of this diary never found the city, so I don't know if this picture of the city is born of his fantasy. Even if the city did once look, there's surely nothing left but a few ruins. This is the famous travelogue that reports on the scholars claim it speaks of life in the city, and lorem ipsum dolor sit emet ut enim ad minim, and so on. This is the famous Hi.
Oh, Hatter!
I've got a great gadget.
Oh, what?
If you pull the string tight and someone...
That's completely lame! If you...
But it's...
It is! A totally... Huh. Now it'll work without the stupid cable. Say what? That isn't a present! I want a real...
If these things could transmit voices over large distances without... You could contact people you didn't know, or you could call them up during mealtime in order to sell them something. I'd better not. I'm afraid...
Give Nate the compass, Bert.
Did you say that?
Huh? I'm over...
Be careful what you...
William's dead. I'm talking to you. I've had enough of you and this whole charade.
You ungrateful tit! I took...
No one listens to you,
Fatty? I won't be insulted by a feathered...
And what, Birdbrain?
Oh, just you wait! No, come back! Who's...
Now what?
I'd better not. I only have...
Aye?
I've got... The ape has got... He could...
So all of that for what?
I... The perfume could be a good gift for the brat, but I'd better look after it for Critter, otherwise... An atomizer for it didn't survive it.
Okay. Maybe I go to Tugator. I mean, Elfborough.
Away we go.
Yeah, what the fuck would she know?
I could atomize water, but that alone... Hey, Bob.
What's up?
I found this text about Lorem.
I don't understand English for some.
Take care, Bob.
We will meet again.
I wonder whether that's what I.
What'd you find?
The book describes what the symbols mean. The first one is, a kind of angular stone? Gemstones, that's a promise. The second symbol. Yes? That? That? Nah. That? Yeah, makes sense. The city is some. Next. That? Feet? What have feet got to do with it? Can you. The next. 3 feet. That's perhaps the last symbol will make it. Mountain. Jewel. The jewel of the desert at the foot of the 3 mountains. That's it. Lorem Ipsum. The city with roofs of gold is the jewel of the desert and it lies at the foot. And these 3 mountains must be west of Bremen.
Yep.
3 mountains west of. I bet Critter's next meal that the jewel of the desert is at the foot of these. I'll mark the place on the.
Ah! Okay, so now I can go there. Interesting. Let's see what else I could do up here first. Hit her over the head. All right. We'll save that for another time. And for now, well, let's just go back to fucking Counter-Strike.
this world. Play.
I'm so bad at this game.
Prepare for battle.
Ah, I ran into the bullets.
Prepare for battle.
Four, three, two, one.
Wow.
Pick up your weapon.
I forgot about that.
Pick up your weapons and fight. Multi-kill. Multi-kill. Prepare for battle. Sector clear.
Jimbo!
Prepare for battle. Storm the front. Fire in the hole.
I saw him!
Pick up your weapons and fight.